Ideal family. One with lots of love, respect for each other.
People that love each other and talk and travel all the time. I feel like family's good if you travel.
Really just a loving situation. I think it doesn't matter how many kids there are or how many parents or even if it's a community of people. I just think it's really important that the child is supported to grow and learn in the ways that are important to them.
Individuals that really connect together, they don't have to be tied by legal ties or by blood ties, but people that just, completely mesh mentally without having to say too much or do too much to feel connected to each other.
Two people that love each other and good support base for the kids.
A group of people who share close relationships. They don't necessarily have to be biologically related or anything, but as long as they share enough of a close relationship between them and share enough time together, then that can count as a family.
So in the future, what type of family can you imagine yourself having?
Alright, so I guess I like to have a husband and I kind of want 3 children. The oldest being a boy, preferably, but that's about it. Yeah.
Well, I don't really plan to get married anywhere in the near future and possibly stay away from it completely because I just enjoy family without having, other worries about getting married or having kids. Kids are great, don't get me wrong, but maybe just not for me.
10 kids. No, jokes. 10's probably a bit high, but we're aiming high. Maybe minimum 4 to 6 around there. And me and my wife, my kids.
Yeah, I'd like kids. I don't know, probably 2 or 3 kids.
I love kids. I would love to have kids. I would love to have a family, but whatever happens is good.
Wife and a few kids.
In the future, I think I can imagine myself in a really loving husband and having a few kids, maybe. Just depends, see where I have to take, but definitely with some children.
You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are.
So how has your family influenced your social identity?
Basically, they just pushed me to study. It's all about education with them, so that's what I did. And then got to uni. That's about it.
I came from a single parent family. A lot of my values came from my mum.
Religiously, I grew up in a partially religious family. My mom's religious, but I'm not, so I'm sort of religious in that way, I guess.
I grew up in a relatively conservative family, but we weren't religious, and we always had to be focused on science. And so that definitely had a big impact on me in the way I see the world.
But they brought me up in a way where I was educated, I was self-disciplined. I'm a very normal person, but I'm allowed to do anything. But obviously, I had my culture, my religion, things like that came into the mix. But yeah, that's how my family shaped my social identity.
Well, both of my parents are divorced, obviously, but they're remarried as well. So, my mum's partner is not from the same religion as me, so I don't think in a lot of ways that my dad would, who did marry someone of the same religion. So in terms of family and how I am today, I'm a lot more open than some people in my family, I'd like to think. And I think that's also a driving factor why I don't really want to get married, because I've seen a lot of the issues that arise with it, so it makes kind of a lot of sense to me.
Family's definitely shaped my social identity and how I do things. I was raised by a single mum, so I really have a super close connection with her. I can see how I kind of like those close connections and would want to bring that into my family, and I like having close connections with people around me.
Everyone can see